start like.
All right, we're back. If you're just joining us, you are tuned in to the O'Neill Kiteboard World Cup 2012 here in Scheveningen, Holland. I'm Dave Tyberski. I'm your host, and I'm going to take you through this first round of men's single elimination freestyle. We've been here on the beach all day. Local time right now is approximately 6:41, and yeah, we've been here at the beach all day. We had pretty light conditions throughout the morning. Some guys were out trying to give it a go, but it wasn't really happening. So we've been on hold, taking advantage of the light wind to kind of get our technical issues sorted out here with the live stream, as well as run the trials for the main event. So we made it through, I think, 19 rounds, 20 rounds of trials heats. A lot of local competitors here from Holland. We were competing, trying to make it into the live event, or the main event rather, and we have that sorted out, and we've got those results in, and we've built the ladder. So we are going to try and get through the first round of men's freestyle today, beginning with this next heat that's coming up in less than a minute. We're in sequence right now, and we are looking to see Mr. Jono Schulte from the Netherlands versus Michael Schitzhofer from Austria. Both of these guys are no strangers. A few guys have been following us. Both of these guys have been paying their dues. Jono more recently than Michael Schitzhofer, but both of them been around for a few years now. Both of them quite hungry to take advantage of these conditions that are, well, Jono, these are pretty much his conditions he's used to, and Michael Schitzhofer is no stranger to cold weather, being from Austria. So both these guys have a little bit of local knowledge, and they are going to see what they can do with it here in a few moments. And that's it. We've got camera on the beach. Going to try and track the action for you as much as quickly. It looks like we've got Michael Schitzhofer there on that blue kite. That's a best. We're dealing with pretty light conditions today. Right now, I think these guys are on 12 meter. Michael might even be on a 14. So we've seen everything from 11 to 14 out on the water today. So it actually looks like it might be getting a little lighter. A nice little slim chance from Jono there in front, not riding away from it, so that's not going to score very well for him. Blind judge 3 by Mr. Schitzhofer. I'm not sure if that was in frame or not. I've got a pretty good view here. I got a big paneled trailer that I'm sitting in that's pretty comfortable. So I'm kind of watching it live, trying to call it. You guys are seeing a little bit of a few seconds delayed, but it's all coming in real time. We've got little editors trying to make it outside of this onshore wind. Is kind of putting these guys right in the surf zone. As you can see, that's making it pretty good conditions for hitting kickers, as well as having some decent flat water in between. But it's basically about timing. If you land on the back of a wave instead of the flats, that's kind of a knee breaker. But we just saw a nice little back mob from Jono Schulte. I think there's about 2 tricks for each of these riders right now. And a little S1 from Michael Schitzhofer. Very nicely executed. And a slim chance from Jono down out to the right. I'm not sure if you guys caught that on camera, but I'm going to call call the tricks as I see them. We've only got one camera right now at the moment going. As we continue throughout further rounds, we're going to try and have a couple cameras on these guys to try and not miss any of the action so we can bring it to you live. So you guys can make your own decisions, but we've got a very talented panel of judges that we have up in the judges tower, and it's not an easy job what they do, judging this high level of riding. Nice little slim chance from Michael landing in just inches of water. We've had quite a variety of weather conditions today, from full sun to hail. There was a moment where there was quite a bit of hail on the ground, some decent rain and sun breaks, and it's just kind of in and out, typical of this time of year here in Northern Europe. And if you don't know where we are, you should get out a map and check it out, because we are in Scheveningen. I'm going to blow that one repeatedly, I guarantee, throughout the week. But Scheveningen, that's a good version right there. So I'll do my best to try to pronounce it correctly. Nice back mode by Michael Schitzhofer there. And but anyways, we're in The Hague. This is about 45 minutes. Where are we at? 45 minutes from Amsterdam? Maximum 45 minutes from Amsterdam to the east, or west rather. Is that correct? Southwest? Southwest. So we're not far from, yeah, the infamous city of Amsterdam, The Hague being that is pretty cool, because we are in The Hague, which is home to its own variety of famous people and places and buildings and organizations. Nice little back to blind from Jono Schult right there in front of us. Jono is one of the younger guys. I mean, he's not that young, but he's definitely in you know, the younger crew. I think he's sub 20. My apologies if he's not, but we've got guys from 15 years old to I think 26, 27 might be the oldest. Michael Bloomwall is definitely one of the older riders, but I don't believe he's here at this event. The youngest, of course, being Mr. Liam Whaley from Spain. We saw him do quite well in France, finishing 4th. So we are working through some issues with our internet, trying to get this live feed streaming as beautifully as possible, so you guys feel like you are here, so we can get you to tune in. But for sure, we've got Mr. Jono Schult out here. Is definitely one of the top local riders here, and no stranger to these beaches. There's a lot of local riders from the Netherlands, of course, being that this is an event in their backyard. We've got some guys who don't usually show up for all these PKRA events, like Bas Kula, and let's see, we've got a few other guys. I'll have to find out who, but definitely a lot of local Netherlands riders. But that's the end of our heat number 1, Jono Schulte and Michael Schitzhofer. We're going to see if We've got some info coming in from the judges. Keep you abreast of who's moving through these heats. But coming up in a very short 3 minutes, I believe, we have Nick Jacobson. I believe it's Nick and Blanc. Blanc is from Spain. Patrick Blanc. Versus Mr. Nick Jacobson. Of course, we know Nick Jacobson. I know there's probably a lot of Dutchies watching online, and I'm sure you guys know all about the internet, all the fodder that shows up there. And Nick has been pretty famous with his bridge jump down in Cape Town. If you haven't checked that out, pretty spectacular. It wasn't a bridge jump; it was a crane jump. Down there in Big Bay. So we've got Nick Jacobson versus Patrick Blanc from Spain. Nick Jacobson is from northern climate as well, from Denmark. So he also is not a stranger to this cold weather. You can see the red flag is flying high, meaning we are in transition for the start of the second men's heat of the single elimination here at the 2012 O'Neill Kitesurf World Cup in Scheveningen, Netherlands. I'm Dave Taberski, going to take you through the heats as we go, and then further on through the week, I'll be inviting riders into the booth and try and get some guest commentary, do some interviews to keep you guys stoked and abreast of what goes on in the minds of these young athletes and what it's like to be a pro kiteboarder here competing on the PKRA tour. So definitely tune in, stick with us throughout the week. We're here for a while. I think we've got, 5 or 6 days here? So definitely have a lot of action to come. We've also got the race discipline, which we did not have in our last live stream in France, but we are going to bring you live action from the racing division. We've got the world's top racers here, and definitely with the Olympic bid that we have for kiteboarding showing up in Rio in 2016, there's sure to be a big force of competition. And that's it. You can probably hear the flag rising. That's the green flag symbolizing the start of this second men's heat. Quick little, I think, of line judge 3 from Mr. Let me see. I think we got Nick Jacobson on the liquid force kite right there, and Patrick Blanc on the ozone kite. Hopefully our cameraman will wake up and start filming the water. There we go. Nick Jacobson with a nice little front mob. Well, Hasselhoff might less that 180. But getting it off, these guys are competing on a scale from 1 to 10. So each of one of these tricks is going to be rated on a scale of 1 to 10. I'll tell you a little bit more about the scoring system as we get through the rounds here. We've got a new live scoring system which enables the judges to bring their scores and have them tabulated real time so that we know what's going on, who's leading the pack. It looks like we've got we've got Nick Jacobson with a 2.73 at the moment, and Patrick Blanc with 11.43. So Patrick clearly leading this second men's heat, the single elimination, here at the O'Neill Kiteboard World Cup. Again, we've got probably about 14 knots, 14 to 16 knots. So these guys are not on small kites whatsoever. Looks like Mr. Nick is on a 13. And looks like we've got Mr. Patrick on a 11-meter ozone right there. We've got some gusts to 20 knots. So these guys, you know, are pretty lit at times on these bigger kites for sure. But as a competitor, you need to make it through those lulls. Make sure you're going to be able to get upwind, stay in front of the judges. Nice little back to blind from Nick Jacobs there on the front. And a same trick from Mr. Patrick LeBlanc, but not riding away clean. If you miss the bar, it does not count. You can actually land and grab the chicken loop because that's part of the bar. And if you grab the chicken loop, the trick is actually counted as landed. But as you could maybe see in that last trick from Patrick, he missed the bar completely and just kind of grabbed his leash and pulled the bar back to him. So that is going to count as a crash. And, yeah, Mr. Patrick just went for a back to blind on his other tack, or a KGB rather, and landed but missed, kind of let go of the bar right away. So that's also going to be a crash. See if we can get some updated scores for you guys here. We've got Nick Jacobs with a 24.38 and Patrick Blanc with a 15.46. So Nick Jacobs has definitely moved into the lead. He's got 5 tricks completed to 3 tricks completed by Patrick. Patrick's had quite a few crashes, but looks like he's going to give it his all. He's definitely struggling. It's the 3rd, 4th time I've seen him make the trick but miss the bar. I think his kite is definitely, looks like it's going out to lunch with someone else, but that's probably the reason, is that when that kite is high, there's a lot of lift that's pulling that bar away from your hand. So these judges are looking for kite angles 45 degrees and lower, so definitely looking at many things, one of them being the angle of the kite. They're looking at technical difficulty, variety of tricks, variety of tricks that they can do on both tacks. So they have quite a few things that they're considering when they're scoring these riders. So we've got a few minutes remaining in this heat number 2. Here with Nick Jacobson and Patrick Blanc from Spain. Here at the 2012 O'Neill Kiteboard World Cup in Scheveningen, Holland. So many apologies to all my French friends and viewers out there. We will try not to butcher the name of this beautiful spot here in Holland. It's definitely late in the day. If you guys are joining us from around the world, it's almost 7 p.m. in the afternoon or evening, and the wind seems to be holding steady though, so we're going to go as long as we've got daylight. Probably gets dark. What time does it get dark right here? Around 8? 9:30. So we're pretty far north. So we've got some daylight ahead of us, and I think we're just going to push on through and try and get through these 8 first rounds of this men's single elimination. Double S spin from Patrick. That was pretty well executed. Kind of rode away slow. Ideally, we're looking for these guys to have a fair amount of power, come in with speed, and exit the trick with speed. Definitely something that the judges are going to consider. You can see as you're doing trick after trick in this onshore wind, you just end up getting pushed onto the beach, and we've got Nick Jacobson from Denmark running up the beach, trying to get a bit better position to make his way out through this shore break. And Patrick going for a single S1. And that's it. That is the end of our... Whoa, that was a pretty close heat. Let me get it. We've got it updated right now. I'm showing a very close heat from both of these guys. Right now we've got Nick Jacobson with a 27.68, Patrick LeBlanc with a 28.43. I'm going to have to wait to see if that's finalized and for the judges to approve it, but what I'm seeing here looks like we might have a very close heat with Patrick Blanc from Spain advancing, but I cannot confirm nor deny that, but that's what I'm seeing here. I've got a feed from the judges. I'm on a private network with them, and I'm kind of sharing and seeing what scores are coming in as they're coming in. As you know, we've gone to the live scoring system, which the judges are using on iPads, so it's real time, getting you guys the information as quickly as possible so you can follow along. Unfortunately, we don't have it dialed to bring it on screen to you guys just yet, but that is the goal as we move on through the tour throughout the year. So definitely stay tuned. It's going to be a bit more interactive because you're going to be able to see it on your screen as the tricks are coming in from the judges' tablets. So we're moving on to our third heat of the day with Mr. Langeret. Definitely no stranger, former world champion, and definitely a Dutch national hero, and no stranger to these conditions. We've got Kevin Langeret versus our friend from Brazil, Renaud Remieux, who has been out for a bit. I think he's got a bad knee. He's been hanging out in Brazil, which is not surprising because he lives in a pretty amazing place. Actually, right now is right in front of his house is where they're doing the ASP surfing event. So he said he was a little bummed to miss that in front of his house and his home beach, but he's definitely stoked to be here to put on a show for you guys and to see what he's got against this talented field of competitors. He's not going to have a tough heat. He's got Mr. Langeret, who definitely is a formidable competitor coming back after a season and a half out due to an injury. So this is his first season back on tour, and I definitely got a chance to speak with him in France about kind of his plan and how he's feeling and his focus, and he's definitely determined to get back up. But as you can see, he's not even pre-seeded, so. With the white cable, the PKRA. And we're back. This is it. Green flag is up, and we've got Kevin Langeret on the water on his Nash kite, and Mr. Renaud Remieux from Brazil on his North kite. If you guys are wondering where the action is, I think we had some technical difficulties, so our cameraman seems to have the shot just pointed at the green flag, so I'm going to get someone to get that on the action, and we'll bring it to you on your screen. But in the meantime, I'm going to be calling it as I see it. And I just saw Kevin right away from a pretty insane trick. It looked like a blind judge 3 on the way in, and he just landed on the back of a big kicker and just sucked it up with his knees, and rode away from it solid. Renaud with a beautiful KGB. Just answering back, and there we go. We've got our camera back on the action, and we are in the middle of this heat number 3 of the day with Kevin Langeret with a beautiful trick right there for us versus Mr. Renaud Remieux from Brazil. It is not warm here in Holland, but we've had definitely some sun today, but we've also had a fair bit of rain and some hail, but So far, not a bad day. Pretty good variety of conditions, and right now it looks like the wind is filling in quite nicely for these guys. That's Renault Remu right there. And it looks like we've had a abandonment of this heat number 3 for some reason. I'm not quite sure, but that postponement or abandonment flag is up and flying. We just heard the horns. And for some reason, this heat's been abandoned. I'm not quite sure why, but Kevin doesn't seem to care. He's definitely a showman, and I wouldn't be surprised if he just... Actually, he's pretty stoked they abandoned the heat. I'm not really sure if that was a fist pump for that or for something else, but knowing Kevin, he's probably... I'm not sure what was going on there, but it looks like they've got plenty of power, and Renault is still throwing some sick tricks, as well as Kevin, but they have sounded the horn and raised the flag, so this heat is abandoned. So I will let you know when I find out why, but I've got some guys giving the throat slash sign, meaning heat's over. So anyways, we are here all week. We are smack dab in the middle of the O'Neill Kiteboard World Cup from Scheveningen, Holland.
It's been cancelled.
Yeah.
Have you heard it or not?
Yeah.
Okay, the computer crashed?
No, we're still live right now. But I guess the judges' computers crashed. So that's the reason that we are not continuing this heat, is that the judges couldn't score it. So it's an interesting day continuing. We've got the postponement or abandonment flag up right there. And they're probably going to get things sorted out. And as you know, with this new live scoring system, it definitely has some challenges that occasionally arise. But we've got a good technical team here and an amazing venue and to hang out and enjoy. Amazing village here. And whoa. And so hopefully we'll get that back up and running and go straight back into some action. But in the meantime, I'm going to send you guys on a journey to O'Neill Land. O'Neill's a huge sponsor for this event, definitely stepping up, making things happen. Definitely want to thank them, but an amazing company, been around for 60 years or more, and definitely making some amazing products. So definitely want to thank them for sticking up fair amount of cash and fair amount of resources to make this event happen. We've got this fabulous village here. Hopefully we can get some shots of that for you later here. Pretty big village set up, and they've taken really good care of us here. The riders have a really nice lounge and a place to chill out outside of the weather, as well as a great place for the spectators to come and hang out, buy some food, buy some drinks. There's actually a skate ramp here that was pretty fun. I was skating on the half pipe a little bit earlier, and definitely some of our judges and some of our competitors are also taking advantage of the half pipe. So there's plenty to do here when the conditions aren't present. But right now we've got wind, but we had a technical difficulty with the judges network. So we are on hold waiting to resolve that issue and to get back here live so you can see what's going on. And we just postponed in Kevin Langare and Renault Remu's heat, but these guys are on the beach waiting to see if we're going to get things sorted quickly, and hopefully that's going to be the case, and we'll come back to some action. So we will be right back as soon as that's sorted. Stick around.
Go,
All right, we're back. We're back in action. Just 1 minute remaining till we resume or restart our heat number 3. I got the skinny. I found out what was going on. As I mentioned earlier, we had a technical difficulty with the computers crashing for the judges. So, of course, they aren't able to score the competitors. We're not going to continue with it. But yeah, went up to the judges' tower and checked out what was going on. Looks like they got things sorted out. 10 seconds until we resume or restart this heat number 3 of Kevin Langeret and Reno Remu from Brazil. Let's see if we can get our cameraman on the action. There you've got it. We've got Reno Remu right there in front, looking for something. Reno was not particularly stoked that they canceled that heat. I went up to the judges' tower, and he was definitely not happy that they abandoned that heat. Oh, blind judge 3 from Kevin on the outside. And Reno answering back with a nice slim chance in that skinny water, probably landing in about a foot of water. But yeah, Reno was not particularly happy. He's got a couple bad knees, and I'm sure this cold water is not that good for some aching knees. So, but as we all know, things happen, and there's always going to be someone who's not particularly stoked. And there was Kevin's one-handed 3-1-3. Kite was pretty low. He looked pretty good. And a KGB from Mr. Reno. I've got Mr. Toby Bromwich in the booth with me right now. He was out in the water. As you may or may not know, Toby is our staff photographer for the PKRA, doing a terrific job bringing you the stills and shots that you see in the press releases and on our Facebook page. So definitely a talented photographer. But Toby, how was it out there in the water today?
Yeah, it's pretty fresh out there. Quite chilly, but it's not too bad. When the sun's been out a lot today, so yeah, it's been pretty nice.
Did you have a hood on or booties, or what's your setup to stay warm?
I've got a 6mm wetsuit with a built-in hood, which is pretty well sealed, so that keeps me pretty toasty. So.
Please tell me it's an O'Neill wetsuit.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Of course. O'Neill, as I mentioned, a major sponsor for this event. So definitely Toby's taking advantage of that quality workmanship and keeping him warm out there in the water. So you shoot on the beach as more than you shoot on the water, or kind of 50-50, or what?
I kind of mix it up. I usually will shoot on the beach for the first few heats just to sort of get the safety shots, make sure I got shots of everybody, and then I prefer the water angles mostly. It's get a bit more creative, and especially at a spot like this, it's kind of onshore, so it's difficult to try and get a background. So if you get out in the water, then you can get some nice backgrounds.
Yeah, that's true. That's, I think, one of the things that you brought to the PKRA more than any of the photographers in the past that we had is just, those classic water shots where you've got, a real good feel of the venue and what's going on, because you're definitely willing to get out there and put yourself in it to get a nice background. And for me, it definitely makes the shot. So nice work on that. But what do you think? We've got Kevin Langeret and Reno out there. You know both of these guys. You got a particular favorite, or are you kind of partial to anyone, or you just kind of whatever?
No, I don't really have any favourites, but I think Kevin's going to be pretty fired up being on his home ground here, so it's going to be a tough one for Reno out there. And this is also Reno's first competition back from being out for a little while with an injury, so yeah, both of these guys, I guess, coming back after injuries. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see who takes it, but I think Kevin's going to be pretty keen to do well in his home country.
That was a grabbed KGB from Kevin with a nice straight into a little flat 3. You want to call a few tricks for us? What are you seeing out there?
Okay, I just missed that one. Let's see what they do. Looks like they're just both tacking back up. Okay, Kevin's turning around here. Okay. He's going out of shot there.
They're just trying to get outside of the break.
Yeah. It's actually a lot choppier out there than it looks. I did a few shots from the boat earlier, and it was just too. I had to actually get in the water because it was too choppy. That was a huge blind judge. He was going to go for 3, but then reverted back to just a blind judge there from Kevin. But really using the kickers to get the amplitude on that one. Here comes Renault. S-bend 3. That was nice. He stopped that one pretty clean.
Is there a lot of current out there? Are these guys having to deal with a fair amount of current? Were you able to stay in one place, or were you kind of working to keep your ground?
There wasn't too much current today, but there's talk of 3 meter swell with a 3-second period, which will be pretty crazy, which is just going to be a mess. But I think it's just really finding a good spot between the waves to do your trick, because it's actually very choppy. And yeah, but if you see they're staying on the inside here, there's a few little flat sections, which is definitely going to give you some advantage to get a cleaner pop.
Yeah, it's not like perfect lines though. Some spots have this, you know, a little wave and then a flat spot. Yeah, a little slim chance from Renault there on the inside. But a little bit earlier in the heat, Renault put his kite down pretty hard. I thought for a second he was gonna just get munched, and I'm glad to see he got it up and he's giving Kevin a run for his money.
Going for the blind judge 5 there, Kevin. That was pretty huge off the kicker, but just missed the bar on the second pass. So kite's down, and he's got to get that back up and get back in the game.
I've got, let me see if I've got some scores from our judges here.
Blind judge 3 from Renault. So blind judge 3 there from Renault. And that's the end of that heat. Okay, next up we got Sam Light from England. Sam hasn't done a PKRA in a little while, so this will be he's sort of fresh back into this one. He got a wild card for this event. He's O'Neill team rider. Sam's been concentrating a lot on wake style, so he's going to be bringing a different flavour into his heat. And he's against is that Jerry Vanderkop? Stefan? Yeah.
Jerry, yeah.
Okay, Jerry Vanderkop. He's another local here from Holland. He's got a pretty good style as well, so this should be a good heat. I think I might go and shoot it.
That's right. Well, thanks, Toby. Toby Bromwich here in the booth with us, the PKRA staff photographer, taking a little break, getting a little warm after his water session there. I think he's going to put on his long lens maybe and spend some time on the beach, getting some shots. So stay tuned to the Facebook page as well as to our press releases, of course. Toby's very diligent about getting you guys a nice gallery of photos to check out from the day's action. So I'm sure today will be similar. But on deck, as Toby mentioned, we do have Sam Light and Jerry Vanderkop. Mr. Light, probably one of the sickest wake style riders out there. Definitely been focusing on rails, flat water, and definitely a boot rider. I'm not sure if he's going to wear boots in this heat, but I can only assume he is. He's definitely been focusing his efforts on that style of riding, and it's definitely shown in the video footage I've seen of him lately, and I got to catch up with him, I think, last summer. He's made it out to where I spend my summers in Hood River, Oregon, I think he was out there for the Rosham Throwdown, which is a nice little wake-style event that some friends of mine put on. Starting to gain some momentum and definitely attracting the world's best wake-style riders, and Sam Light is definitely one of those. And he's a super cool guy. Definitely upright bloke, as you would say, and he is from England. But his competitor is Jerry Vanderkop, and be honest with you, I'm not sure if I know Jerry. There's going to be some names here that I don't recognize. Some of these younger guys, local crew, I haven't gotten the time to spend time with them and get to know them. So I look forward to doing that throughout the week and hopefully provide a little bit more insight into what these guys are up to. But that's the start of our men's heat number 4, Sam Light versus Jerry Vanderkop. And he's riding that flexi foil kite right there, right in front of us. So see if he's got some Hadlow in him. Sam with a nice little blind judge 3 on the inside. I'm not sure if that was in frame for you guys to see or not, but looks like we've got a pretty fair, nice little, not sure what that was actually. Probably it looks like a little NIS from Sam on the inside. And Jerry just answering back. I'm actually not sure how to pronounce his name, but I'm sure. Let me ask you, we just had a Dutchman walk in, and he can help me with this pronunciation. Jerry Vanderkop?
Yeah, Jerry Vanderkop.
Jerry Vanderkop. Okay, I didn't blow it. Fortunately. But Dutch is quite a difficult language, I will say. Nice little front mob from Jerry on the inside here. And Sam's worked his way out a bit. And going with a nice little 313. Sam's solid rider. He hasn't ridden a PKRA event in a long time. And you wouldn't know it by the looks of his riding. So pretty close heat. I'm still trying to pull up some of these scores. As I mentioned, we did have some issues connecting to get these scores as they're coming in from the judges. But we'll keep you posted as we work on that and try and give you a little bit of an insight into how the heat's progressing. But hopefully we can keep the camera on the action so you guys can kind of decide for yourselves. I'm sure you have your favorites. And I'm going to say one of mine is Sam Light, because this guy's throwing down. And that's Jerry Vanderkop in front of you. As I mentioned earlier, these guys are competing on a scoring system of 1 to 10, or 0.1 to 10. And the crash right there that we saw from Jerry, any kind of crash, a trick attempt, is going to score 0.1. So even though they crash the trick, if they go for a trick and crash, it's still going to give them a 0.1. So clearly they don't really want many of those, but they've got 12 trick attempts throughout the heat that they're allowed. So after they try 12 tricks, they can no longer will be scored on any further tricks that they try, and the best 7 count. So some of these heats, they're getting all 7 tricks counting, and sometimes some of the heats they're not even doing 12 tricks, but most of these guys are throwing around 8 to 12 tricks per heat, with the top 7 counting. Mr. Sam Light missing the pass there on that trick attempt, so that'll be a 0.1. If you are just joining us, we are halfway through our men's single elimination here at the 2012 O'Neill Kiteboard World Cup in Scheveningen, Holland, beautiful Netherlands. We've got a beach full of people, an amazing village set up here for throughout the week. I think we've got a pretty big concert coming too. Do you know anything about that concert? Who is this? Do you know who it is?
Back to the zoo.
Back to the Zoo, and I think they're an American band. Anyways, we've got a pretty big concert on the beach for our local friends and folks here in Scheveningen, and I'm not sure what day that's on, but that's coming up later in the week. As you know, this is what, Tuesday? Yeah, we're Tuesday. So we've got a week full of competition planned. Forecast looks good. And then we've got the weekend, which I think is going to be pretty action-packed, both on the water, hopefully, if we have wind, but for sure the nightlife here is world-renowned, and Dutchies know how to party for sure. So looking forward to some of the other activities that they have here. Sam Light landing blind right there in front of us, racking up the points. No audio.
I was checking just now and I had audio on.
Tyne Van Esch on the inside. All right, we've got our audio back. Sorry for that, folks. But we are in the middle of Tyne Van Esch versus Liam Whaley from the Netherlands. Mr. Van Esch is from the Netherlands and Mr. Whaley from Spain. And these guys are in our second to last heat of the day. And I'm seeing the wind just gust clearly into probably the low 30s here on the beach. And this is probably our windiest heat of the day. So Liam seems to be quite comfortable in these powered conditions coming from Tarifa. So let's see if he's got something for us. We've seen some pretty impressive maneuvers from him, like that front blind right there. Kite low, one of my favorite tricks right now. And to give you an idea of what's going on, we've got Liam with a pretty strong lead against Mr. Tyne Van Esch with 17 points to 6 points, with Liam Whaley clearly with a strong lead over Tyne Van Esch from the Netherlands. As you can see, the sun is falling low into the sky. Oh, beautiful 720 S-bend from Liam. And we've got a little bit of rain forming on our windows here. So as the wind has increased, we've got a little bit of a rain situation coming on. And I can just see the tide's dropping, the waves are getting bigger. And the wind is definitely increasing. Tyne Van Esch with a big L3 in front of the crowd here. I heard a few hoots on the beach. So I'm sure Tyne's got his posse here supporting him. Probably rides with a pretty strong crew of riders here, as most of these young guys do, here to support him. And that was it. That was the end of this. Woo! And we just had, Van Esch, drop your kite, buddy. I don't know if you guys saw that, but Van Esch came very close to some of these rocks. There's an area of rocks here close to the beach. And it looked like he kind of went for a big trick, and kind of got lofted, but I think he's fine. But kind of gave me a jolt. But that is the end of our heat number 7. Heat number 7 for the day with this men's single elimination. We've got winds building, sun dropping, and one more heat for the day, which is going to be a doozy. It is Mr. Madsen from Brazil versus Bas Kula from the Netherlands. Bas Kula is definitely one very strong Dutch rider who's just he's definitely one of the Dutch names that when you think of great Dutch kiteboarders, definitely Bas Kula is one of them. And he hasn't competed in a long time in one of the PKRAs. I think he's reigning Dutch champion, but I think it's been a little bit since he's joined us here in the PKRA, so it's good to see him back, and I'm sure that there is a lot of people out there looking forward to seeing Mr. Bas compete against the great Madsen from Brazil. Madsen's good friends of Eudasio da Silva, both of those guys traveling together and kind of shaking up the world, riding for Nobile Kites, making the trek out of Brazil and showing what they have here in front of the world's best, against the world's best. So we have a few minutes remaining until our last heat of the day. We've got winds 25 knots, I would say. Definitely some higher gusts and maybe some lulls, but it's definitely increased throughout the day. And we have one more heat remaining for the day. Heat number 8, Bas Kula versus Carlos Madsen. All right, we are just seconds away, and that's it. That's the start of our final heat for the day of the men's single elimination. All right, I just got news that the camera was loaded with water from this rain we have falling here as the wind's picked up and the rain has moved in. So hopefully we still have some audio, but they are on it cleaning the lens. So hopefully you'll be having some action to check out this last heat of the day, heat number 8, Bas Kula from the Netherlands versus Carlos Madsen from Brazil. And that was Bas Kula going for a maneuver on the inside that did not come to fruition. And it is pretty tough to see. We've got the sun peering through a cloud break here as it's low in the sky, so it's making it very difficult for me to see what's going on. You can see the glare on the camera there, but it looks like they managed to get the water off. A little slim chance from Mr. Madsen, Carlos Madsen from Brazil on the Nobile kite. And looks like Bas Kula is really struggling in these strong gusty conditions. I'm not sure what he just did. I just saw him crash there, but I didn't see if it was a trick attempt. But both of these guys not doing a whole lot. But clearly Mr. Madsen from Brazil with a slight lead as he has landed a trick and Bas has not. Actually, Bas has landed a blind judge So there's 1 trick for Boss, and 3 tricks landed for Mr. Madsen. That trick right there will not count because he did not land it. So that's going to count as a 0.1, but it also will count as a trick attempt. So 1 of his 12 attempts that he's allowed, that's going to take up one of them. It's not going to help him very much. So Boss has a bit of catching up to do, because right now he's got 5 points to the 11 points that Carlos Madsen is currently showing from our judges' scores. And Boss just going for some pretty powered, very technical tricks, but not riding away from him. So I'm not sure if he's going to pull some safety tricks out of his bag, which might be the smart thing to do, get a few tricks and get some points, because Madsen is stomping some massive tricks right there. I'm not sure what that was out the back. He looked like he went for a front mob or something off of a kicker. I landed toe side, so it might have been a Hasselhoff, but I didn't clearly see it. But it was a big trick off of some of these kickers that are coming in here, are probably 4 feet, so meter high, maybe better. And it's setting up for some good ramps, but also making it pretty challenging for some of these landings. As you can see in the side onshore conditions, these riders are kind of crossing through it, but having some flat water available to them if they time it right on some of the landings. Madsen's kite going down. Both of these riders struggling from what I can tell. We saw a few big tricks from Madsen, so he's sitting pretty with a solid lead. But Boss really not landing anything much clean, unfortunately. Boss is an extremely talented rider, so I know he's got him in the bag. I was watching him in warm-up earlier today and yesterday, but not really making it happen in this heat so far. So I definitely want to thank you guys for tuning in. We've been working through some challenges with the live streams, so thanks for your patience in working through that. We're going to continue to sort things out and try and get a better stream so you guys can have this action uninterrupted throughout the whole event. So thanks for tuning in, and please do come back. This is going to be our last heat of the day, as I mentioned, but we can try and get some riders in the booth, give you a little bit more fodder, because you guys have been with us for a little bit now, and we did get a late start with the live stream as far as the day goes. It's 8:15 here in Holland in the PM. Some of you guys might be just getting up, but some of you guys are on the same time zone. I saw a couple comments on the Facebook saying, "Where's the live stream? I need a diversion from work." So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, we hope we can be a diversion. Nice back mob from Madsen. So Madsen's done some decent tricks, and Boss has basically been struggling. I'm kind of bummed. He had just a little pop trick on the outside and a blind judge on one of his first tacks, but not amounting to much, with Mr. Madsen clearly dominating this heat. And there was a nice big kite loop from Carlos Madsen from Brazil, and not riding away from it, so that's not going to count, but spectacular to see. It's pretty fun when you get strong gusty winds, and these guys seem to love to throw in the big kite loops, which I think everyone loves. It's too bad, I don't know what Ruben Lenton is doing, but Ruben, if you are out there, or if anyone is around you that is watching this, would you please come out here and show us how to do some kite loops, because we need you. We miss you, buddy. But anyways, that is wrapping up our 8th and final heat of the day here in the men's single elimination. We've got more to come for sure. Tomorrow we're going to be starting off, continuing on with our single elimination, as well as the women's single elimination ladder and freestyle. And of course, we've got the racers here with us in Scheveningen. Okay, hold on. Scheveningen. There we go. All right, it takes me a few times to get it out, but I will try repeatedly throughout the day, and hopefully I will get better. But we are going to have the racers out here, top of the world, top of the fleet here in the world, competing here in The Hague for fame and glory for the 2012 PKRA World Cup. So this event is adding to the points that these riders are trying to accumulate throughout the season to achieve their world ranking in the aspirations of becoming world champion in their respective disciplines. So we've got a lot of hungry people out here. We've had some mix-ups in the past year. We had, well, past years we've changed world champions a couple times, and we've got a lot of potential world champions climbing up the ranks, and everyone is hungry this year, and there's an amazing pool of talent that is kind of showing its face here at our third stop. And so it's going to be an interesting season. After this, we are off to an event in France, rather, and then we will be down in Venezuela, followed by Turkey, and then Germany, and Fuerteventura, and it goes on and on. So we have got a jam-packed tour season. Definitely head over to ProKiteTour.com, the PKRA website, ProKiteTour.com. You've got the schedule there. You can see where we will be next, as well as keep track of the latest videos that we are working hard to produce and get out to you daily. We produce a video, and then we do a wrap-up after the event. And so there's lots of great videos to check out on the website. So definitely do head over there, as well as friend us on Facebook, or like us on Facebook, or follow us on Twitter at ProKiteTour. We actually just started an Instagram account, which I'm going to kind of just snap random photos throughout the week, and we'll be uploading those to the PKRA Instagram stream. So follow us on Instagram as well, and definitely follow us here on the live stream. We are going to be packing a lot of action in this next coming days. Tomorrow looks terrific for a forecast. We've got strong winds forecast beginning from the morning on. Today we had to get through the trials in the morning and sort out some of our other technical issues to make sure that we are bringing you action-packed video streaming from the Netherlands. And so tomorrow should be a good day. We're going to start, I'm not sure, we're going to wait for our Olaf van Toel, our race director, is going to be calling the shots for when the riders' meetings begins and the first possible start. So tune into the website for that, as well as tune into the Facebook feed. We'll bring you up to breast on all of that. And there's Joey. How's it going, Joey? We've got in our camera there. It's Joey, right? Yeah, it's Joey. He was on the beach talking all day. You want to come in here and talk to the Dutch people? He's been on the beach doing the beach commentating along with Christian Brouwer. How could I forget that name? So how was it out there today?
Yeah, really windy and really typical Dutch weather. So yeah, that would be
Sunshine.
yeah, sunshine, a lot of sunshine, and then a lot of rain, and then the rain stopped, and the wind was really nice at I think from 2.
How was what was that white stuff that was falling from the sky?
White stuff?
Yeah, you didn't see that?
No, I really don't know what you're talking about.
Well, it was hail. It hailed. I don't know what you call it in Dutch.
Hagel.
Hagel. Yeah, we had
pronounce it really well.
Hagel. I always put the guttural in anything Dutch because it seems like it's always there. But Probably not that one. But, yeah, we had some hail today, which was pretty impressive. I was sitting here, and next thing I know, there's like these little ice pellets all over the beach. So I'm not sure where you were during that. It only lasted for about 10 minutes, but it was, quite a variety of wind conditions. But, typical Dutch weather, I guess, as you said. But
yeah, unfortunately, it didn't get that well with the Dutchies. I don't know the results of Bas Kolen, but he's that. No? Such a shame. Yeah. Let's see.
So some,
results.
as we said, some big upsets. We've got the results here. I'll just run through the results real quick. As you just heard, it was not a strong day for our Dutch riders here, with Kevin Langeret being ousted, as well as Bas Kool. As actually, I don't think there was a single Dutchman that actually advanced. We had Jono Schult versus Michael Schitzhofer in the first round, with Schitzhofer advancing. We had Nick Jacobsen and Patrick Blanc in the second, with Patrick Blanc advancing, and Kevin Langeret versus Renaud Remu from Brazil. Renaud advancing, so that was quite an upset for Kevin, I'm sure. And then Sam Light versus Jerry van der Kop, the Dutchie, with Sam Light advancing. And then Eudazio de Silva versus Stefan Spacberger. Stefan Spacberger advancing. Ewan Jaspin versus Paul Saran, with Ewan Jaspin advancing. And then Tien Van Esch, the Dutchie, versus little Liam Whaley, and Liam advancing. And then, that last heat, Carlos Madsen from Brazil versus Bas Kula from the Netherlands, not advancing. So it was a tough day for the Dutchies. I mean, they're all super talented riders, and I think.
But they all are.
Yeah, they all are. But like Bas had a really bad heat. I mean, that was definitely he must be pretty disappointed with that. But all these guys clearly can hang with the best of them. So maybe it's just a little hometown jitters. You think that has something to do with it?
Maybe, and it's the first PKRA in 11 years in Holland. So I can imagine. But I think all the Dutchies have to fight their way back in the double eliminations, maybe.
Yeah, I agree. I know they can do it, and I'm sure it's going to be an interesting battle to see them come back as they meet their opponents in the double elimination. So stay tuned for that. We've got a strong week of competition ahead. And as I mentioned, tomorrow we're going to continue on with the continuation of the men's single elimination, as well as some races, and the start of the women's freestyle. So definitely thank you all for joining us here in Scheveningen, Holland, for the O'Neill Kiteboard World Cup. And we will be back tomorrow with more action, so please join us, and look forward to seeing you then.
But still, like the talking and the...
Yeah, but it is just a big
We'll
did.
I mean,
It
you
did
take-
for the first
No,
3
no, no.
beats. Right
No,
now.
no, as well.
That's- that's-
Yeah, I was having that issue, and people were reporting on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's here.